Welcome back to Hip Hop Bebop. Still putting the records away. I've done up to the letter M at the moment. Tonight, or for this video, it's just the N to O. It's only this little amount here, so it won't be a short video. And then we've got the P's, which is a lot longer. But almost finished. I'm on the right side now. So, without no further ado, into the N's. So, put my sleeves up, they get in the way. So, NWA. Everyone's got to have NWA, haven't they? Gangster, gangster. Nice to have a shrink wrap copy, but find one sooner or later. Express Yourself. Straight out of Compton. NWA and the Posse. That one is Panic Zone. And Dope Man and 8 Ball. I think this was a reissue, or might be a reissue. It's on Macola, distributed from Macola, so might be a reissue. Bit of a young picture of them there. "100 Miles and Running," another classic. That's it for NWA. New York City Cutter, DJ Cutting on Pop Art. That's from 85. That's Marley Marl, which is an alias of Marley Marl. New York City Fat Girls. Here Comes the Fat Girls on Posse. Nairobi, Funky Soul Makossa. Makossa Jam. And of course the B-side track, which is the one you really want. Funky Soul Makossa with the Awesome Foursome. Quality. Nairobi, Funky Soul Makossa. It's obviously a label variation I've picked up at some point. Yeah, Streetwise in red, Streetwise in black. Naomi Peterson, Sweet Naomi rap on Heavenly Star. It's from about 1980, I think. Was it? Oh, no, I don't even know how to pronounce that. It's the Bambaataa thing. Free South Africa, Hip Hop Against Apartheid. It's on G Street. UK, this is on Warlock. It's quite a nice track. Knee Plus Ultra, T's and Blues. To revisit that, not quite sure about that. The Neighbourhood Crew, Face to Face with the Music. Neil B, Body Rock. That's an oldie. This doesn't get talked about a lot. Lake, New Concept Might Break You. I think it's from about 1990. Can't remember the exact date. But yeah, definitely worth picking a copy of that up. I think it's one of them ones that just flew under the radar a little bit. And you got New Girl in Town, Sugar Sugar on 1800 Records. The New Style, Scuffing Those Knees. I know most of you know by now, but just in case you didn't, the New Style are Vinny, KG, and Tretch. Otherwise known as Naughty by Nature. So that was before them. That was on MCA, Bonhomie MCA. Been trying to get a shrink wrap copy, but it's so difficult because the shrink wrap copies on MCA records, depending on where they were pressed, were so brittle. Most of them fell off. Right, oh yeah, classic. Newcleus, Nana Beats, Auto Man, one of my favourite tracks by them. Computer Age, Push the Button. This is the promo 12-inch with the extended mix, which never came out. There's the club version there. It's at 855. Yeah, you find a copy of that. That's what I'm picking up. I Want to Be a B-Boy. Let's Jam. Jam on It. Cyborg Dance, which is Space is the Place. Computer Age, Push the Button. That's the general release copy. So you've just got the 626 version on there and the instrumental on the flip. The promo has got four tracks, including an edit, I think. There you go. Side A, so there's a long version now, club version, edited vocal version, and then instrumental and the normal vocal. Space is the place. That's the modern repress. I think it might even be UK pressing. Not sure. There was another one in there. Got the Jam on Revenge somewhere on Mayhew in it. New York City Scratch Masters Jam. It's one of the best mixes on that label. Oh yeah, there we go. That's in the wrong place for some reason. Right, Jam on Revenge, Newcleus. That's the original on Mayhew Records. And then you have Jam on Revenge on Sunnyview. I think there's probably a Jam on Revenge label variation there. Sometimes I hate being nerdy and wanting to collect all these. Something to do. Destination Earth. And Jam on It again. I think that's another label variation. The News Crew. Special Bulletin. Let's put that Newcleus back in. New York City Scratch Masters back in there. Let's get there. That's it. Nutriment UK. London Bridge is falling down. And there's the promo there from the Hacienda. You see it's written up there. Don't know whose copy it was, but it's from the Hacienda. Comes with photos and a printout, which I'll show at some point. The Nile Kings dropping bombs on Ice-T's Rhyme Syndicate. Ninja Crack Attack on Enjoy. Ninja Crew, Baby T Rock. I think that was a Mike Allen tune. NJ4, How Many Girls You've Got. This looks pretty boring, but it's really good. Norman Jones, People. Just not what you expect when you hear the name Norman, I suppose. New Rain, Once Upon a Time. New Marks, Rhymes So Deaf. That's a good tune. And classic UK, NWA and Born to Be. A band played the boogie, which I think they became Us Three. Into the O's, Oasis, The Car, Believe It or Not. Can't remember that, so I'm going to have to revisit that once I get everything running again on Pyramix Records. Obviously bought it for a reason. OC Originals, that's on No Sleep, that's Japan I think. Ozone Originals Part 2, I think these are still sealed, these ones, and the Ozone Extras EP. Time's Up, Frankenstein remix, or Frankensteino remix, that's quite good. Orange Lemon, The Texican, The Mech Dreams of Santa Ana, big club tune. Organised Konfusion, I can't remember what the track was on here. No, it was an exclusive. It's a red vinyl test press from Slice of Spice, if I remember rightly. Original Concept, Biting My Style with a classic Pump That Bass Live. Can You Feel It? And Charlie Says. Original Force, Drug Users. The Organisation, The Big Beats on Techno Hop. That was a classic tune. DJ Clientele, DJ Mixmaster Tony G. It's 1985. And there's obviously another label variation of it there as well. As you can see, that's two side A's. So yeah, big beat. You can see the slight difference there, bold letters. And Osei, Computer Funk. Osei, Party Beat. Outlaw Posse. Sons of the Devil. Isn't that when there was against Cash Crew, I think? Outlaw $4 Million Legs. Such a good tune. So after that for a long time, but it's a bit grubby, the cover. The vinyl's good. Got a press sheet there. That's a classic tune, one of my favourite tracks. Again, it's out of Outlaw Posse and Outlaw 4, so that should be there. Oh no, it's Outlaw, that's why it's Outlaw and Outlaw 4. Right, Outlaw, party time, Outlaw Posse. Again, my man Bello and KG. I don't know, you might have seen they done My Afro's on Fire, a couple of albums, and then a few years back there was a My Afro's on Fire Volume 2, which I actually released on my own label. So, got a different colour vinyl as well, if you can find any more of them. Outlaws in Effect. Too Damn Funky. Too Damn Funky, I think that was the remix. Stop the Negativity. It's my favourite track. And what's that one? The Original Dope. Outlaw Posse again. Resurrection EP. Overlord X. Which was, what one was this? Too Bad. And this was Now I'm Here. Overlord X, You Ought to Get Rushed. Still missing some of his. Lyrical Kickbag. Radical Kickbag. Such a tune. The Earth is Moving. Powerhouse. And classic 14 Days in May. Love that record. And the Trauma mix of 14 Days in May. And that's it. Short but sweet, hopefully. So loads of filler. Obviously, OC, I need to get a times up on Wild Pitch. There are others in here. There's loads of bits and pieces. Organised Confusion. So mainly I'm sticking to 80s stuff, but there's just a few bits I keep hold of. So yeah, if you like that, please like, follow, subscribe. And I'll get on to the next video, which is the Peas, which is all kind of stuff. Okay, thanks for watching. See you later.